How to Change Your Life 101. I decided, why don't I explain how to change your life? Because I'm doing it currently and y'all gonna watch it real time. How to Change Your Life 101. This is the first time I'm really like reading or something, but I don't really care. First, you have to accept your current reality. A lot of times, the reason why people never change is because they never accept where they currently are. They want to give excuses of, oh, this is that because of this is all this nonsense that's not actually true. You have to accept your current reality. You have to accept that this is where you're at. Oh, you may be 35, no, never dated no one, don't have a job, this and that third. That's your current reality. You have to accept where you're at, because so you know what you're gonna do, and you have to accept responsibility for where you're at, because there are things that are out of our control that we may not control, in the sense of like where you're born or someone did something to you or all these different factors, but you are responsible at some point, because we as humans have a power. If you read every religious text, it says everything says there's some sort of like God is us, and that like we have a piece of God in us, and that means that we play a role in our lives. You feel me? We have free choice. So yes, there's some things that we get cards, we get dealt these cards, but it's on us how we use these cards to win. You feel me? So you have to first accept your reality and accept blame. Accept blame for where you're at, because it's on you at a certain point. No one is coming to save you. But if you start putting in the work, and that's a different thing. So after you accept your current reality and accept blame, next you have to start understanding, what is your vision? What is the thing that you see in your head? Is it that you want to be the biggest rapper in the world, or you want to be the best dancer, or you want to work, you want to become a six-figure earner at your job? What is the vision? Because a lot of times we tend to go after goals but not have a specific vision, that causes us to just do things that wouldn't make sense. Like if your goals to be, we can use music. If your goals to be Drake, that's a different type of that's a different type of work that you have to do, compared to if your goal is to play at local bars all the time and live off that. So why, like, say you're trying to be the local bar route, why are you gonna do all this stuff Drake's doing when that's not your goal? But you wouldn't know unless your vision is clear. You have to hone in on your vision. I want you to literally write down, this is how I see my life. This is exactly what I'm trying to accomplish. Everything down to a T. And don't allow yourself to like be too small with your vision. Your vision can be anything, because it's really based on you. Once you have this vision, next step is the next most important part. You have to reverse engineer this vision. And reverse engineer, I'll give this example because I give this example all the time. It's like you trying to play in the NBA. This is something my coach gave me when I used to play football. My coach mainly said, your goal is to play in the league. Okay, bet. For football more. Okay, bet. Now, how do you get to the league? That means you gotta go play in college. Okay. I'm in high school at this time. Okay, how do I get to college? That means I gotta play good in high school. How do I play good in high school? I gotta see who's playing good in high school, so I see the stats out there. Okay, bet. Now, how do I get to be like those people that are hitting these stats? What do I have to do? I have to do, now going down to the next layer, I have to do these workouts to get good, to go play good in high school, then to go to college, and to go to the league. You feel me? Once you reverse engineer it, it kind of gives you a step by step exactly what you're trying to do. Instead of you're trying to make a plan from where you're at to there, it makes it a lot harder, because you won't be able to actively make a plan that will be actionable. Because I believe personally, if you try to do it from the bottom up, your plan will be relied a lot on like, oh, hopes and things of that nature, which is great. But you need a plan that's actually concrete, that's actually actionable, instead of just like hopes and dreams. And then once you make this plan, this is the most, nothing else matters if you don't do this next step. Your next step is to put it to work. Put that plan that you just made to work. You have to sit down every day and start putting in that pain, because there's a time delay. Abundance is a real thing, but there's a time delay for when that abundance actually shows up in your life. like the life you're living right now is the result of you 6 months ago, and that's how it is with success or anything. If you just sit down and lock in on that thing that you're doing, 6 months from now the thing can hit, but you just gotta go all in. You can't take this shit lightly. You get me? You gotta daily put in that work, because right now we're in the easiest time, in my opinion, especially if you're Gen Z or whatever, that a lot of people don't like to work. A lot of people don't like to work. And I'm not talking working a job. A lot of people don't like to work towards their goals. So if you just put in even 5% more than everyone around you, you're gonna be successful in some sort. But if you want to be great, that's when you gotta put your family way bigger. I'm trying to think what else is there. I think that's really it. That's really how you change your life. If you do that for 6 months, your life will change. And I want your life to change, because I'm changing my life right now too. And that's all I really got to say. This is one of my longest videos, kind of more in depth. I think I kind of like it, having stuff written down and reading to y'all. But as I always say, see the vision, believe the vision. Become 1 in a trillion, move like water, move like erosion. Comment what I should talk about next. And I'm going to see y'all next video. I'm out of here.